The following diagram shows the frustum of a cone. The top and bottom diameters are 6 cm and 18 cm respectively. Take pi as 3.142. Given that its perpendicular height is 10 cm, calculate the volume of the frustum. Calculate the volume of the frustum. Okay, so the volume they want us to calculate is for this diagram which we are having here. This is what we call frustum. So this frustum, it is a circular base frustum, which means for us to come up with this frustum, we need to get a cone. So if we extend the removed part, then we are going to have a cone. So if you get a cone, then you remove the top part, or you cut it halfway. What is going to remain is what is called the frustum. So now, how do we calculate the volume of the frustum? It is just the matter of calculating the volume of the larger cone and the volume of the smaller cone, then you subtract the two. Is what happens. So we need to extend the removed part here so that we can know the larger cone. So if we extend like that, then it means we are going to have a smaller cone So this is the part we have extended there. With its diameter 6 centimeters. Then smaller height, we don't know. Then for this one also, it should have height. Which is going to be as capital letter H equal to small letter h plus 10. So small letter h is the one which is coming from the smaller height. So now at this stage, we have to calculate the smaller height, the height of the smaller cone, by applying ratios. So we have h, small letter h, which should correspond to capital letter H. We have diameter, which should also correspond to the diameter. Or if you want, you can divide the diameter by 2 so that you have radius. So for us to calculate height, we'll say h over capital letter H equal to R over capital letter R, where small letter r will be equal to 6 divided by 2, which is equal to 3. Then capital letter R will be equal to 18 divided by 2, which is equal to 9. So small letter h is what we are looking for. Over capital letter H, we have its h plus 10, which is equal to small letter r. We have calculated the 3 over capital letter R, which is 9. So if we cross multiply here, we are going to have 9 times h, which is 9h, equal to 3 open bracket h plus 10. So 9h equal to 3 times h is 3h, and 3 times 10, it's 30. So 9h will be equal to, we correct the like terms here, so this one will be, this is positive 3h, when it crosses the cosine it will become negative 3h equal to 30. So now 9h minus 3h, we are having 6. So 6h equal to 30. So we divide both sides by 6. So our small letter h will be equal to 5 centimeters. So this is the height for the smaller cone, this one. So now to have height for the larger cone, we need to replace where there is h. So let's gather data here. We need to replace where there is small letter h with 5 plus 10, which is going to be 15. Then small letter h we have 5. Then small letter r we have 3 centimeters. Capital letter r we have 9 centimeters. So what we have gathered here is the data now, which will help us to calculate the volume of the frustum. So to calculate now the volume of the frustum, we need to apply the volume, the formula for the cone, which is 1 over 3 times pi r squared h. So that's the formula. So now this is the formula applied when you're asked to calculate volume of the cone. So we have the larger cone and the smaller cone. We need to subtract the smaller cone from the larger cone. So our formula for the frustum will be minus 1/3 pi r squared small letter h. So this part is for the larger cone, that's why I've used capital letter R. Then this other side is for the smaller cone, that's why there is small letter r. So now if we factorize what is common here, our formula will be volume of the frustum equal to 1/3 pi open brackets r squared h minus r squared h. So that's the formula we are going to apply. So volume of the frustum equal to 1/3 times pi 3.142 times capital letter R. From the data here it's 9 squared times capital letter H, it's 15 Okay, so we need space here. minus, open bracket, small letter r, it's 3, squared times h, which is 5. So volume of the first term equal to 1 times 3.1, it will be 3.142 over 3. So now at this stage you have to punch everything on your calculator to save time. So if we punch what is inside the square brackets, we are getting 1170. So now we have to multiply this number to the pi, or we divide the pi first by 2, by 3. So 3.14 to divide by 3, which is equal to 1.04. 1.047 times 1170. So volume of the first term will be equal to 1.047 times 1170. So after punching 1170 times 1.047, our answer is coming out to be 1224.99. So now to 3 significant figures, this will be 1, 2, 3. So we have to round off here, which is going to be volume of the first term equal to 1200 cubic centimeters. Okay, so this is how you should answer when you are given such a question. And this question, it has 6 marks. For questions, clarifications, feel free to comment on my video. This is Mr. Mrenga E. Thank you.